Hi Lou, a quick editing video for you. So a picture of Amelie, not Amelia. So, right, make sure you've done nothing to it. So don't copy it, don't do anything. Take it into Photoshop. Oh, it's on a go slow today. Okay, here we go. Right, so first thing that I need to do is fix my background, remember? So I need to fix that section there. So I go to my clone tool, I choose my second tool down, and I need to have it set on replace. So get a good brush size, that's about right. And then what I need to do is sample to close that area up. So let me zoom in a little bit. That's a bit there that I was saying that you don't have, the navigator. You need to figure out how to get that because it's really useful. I use it all the time. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of that blanket there. So I need to sample from this area. So all you do to sample is, and I need two hands for this, so you need to do, where's it gone? Alt and click. So there we go. So I've sampled it from there. And then all you need to do is, and I use my Wacom tablet for this, you just literally just paint the background back on. And you can see your sampling cross as you do it, so just make sure that that sample cross doesn't get too close to the baby. When it does, just take your brush back off and just start again, and it'll resample from your original spot. So basically just keep working in lines like that. So just close up your gap, make sure there's no original background left, and then you can see that it's really patchy, it looks shit, that's fine. So go back to this tool, go back to normal instead, and then just resample it to make sure that, because now what you want to do is match the colour. So resample the colour that you want to replace it with, and then just go over it again. Right, can you see there? That's because my sampler went to the end. I wasn't looking where my cross was, so it's fine. Just go back over it. So you can see now that it's not matching terribly great. So what I need to do is I need that bit to be lighter. So I need to resample from this light area here. There we go, resampled. So you can see now that it's doing it much lighter, which is what I wanted. I'm doing a shit job of this. Oh my god, you're so slow today. Okay, and it doesn't overly matter because we're gonna do the blur tool anyway on the background, so don't kind of, you know, get overly worried about what this looks like. It's gonna look absolutely fine. So I'm just gonna finish it off and just keep resampling a little bit. My computer's not usually this slow. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. Okay, and let's fix that section there. So I'm going to sample from that colour there, just to fix that bit there. Okay, that's fine, and just have a really good look and check that there's nothing kind of really obvious that looks really stupid, and just patch that up. But I think this is going to be fine because we're going to put the blur on the background anyway, so there you go, that's fine. And things like that there, you can see that big stripe. It's just going to take literally a minute to fix that. So if you sample from just near your stripe, there you go, and you can literally just do a big line all the way down. There you go. There you go, so my big stripe's gone now. Okay, so and actually I'm really anal, but I would get rid of like those little shadows there as well. So again, just resample from near it. Oh, I've gone to the edge there. There you go. So do you see the difference? It's just basically got rid of those shadows, which looks a lot better. Kind of. Okay, so the next thing is baby skin. It's a bit long enough on the background. So first of all, look at all the little tiny blemishes that she's got. So that's going to need all removing. So get your cloning tool. Now that's really tiny. I can do with that being a little bit bigger. Probably bigger still. There we go. So just take off all of the crappy bits of her skin. Especially the eyes is a really important bit, so just get rid of any kind of red veins. And remember that your Creamy Baby Skin Smoother, it does a lot of this for you, so you don't have to be kind of too anal over it. Just literally get rid of all the main ones. And also, you know, it's difficult because you don't want to make the baby look like literally airbrushed to within an inch of its life. You know, and things like that nose crease, I'm going to leave that on because the parents actually might like it, but it just depends. Like, they might come back to you and go, actually, can you airbrush that out a little bit more, which is absolutely fine, but probably for now I'd leave that on. The Skin Smoother will soften it anyway. So this baby had this like horrendous thing on its lips, so you're going to have to use one of your clone tools to get rid of that. So I actually do just use this tool that we're using at the moment, and you might need to give it a couple of goes because it's quite tricky. So let me just make sure it's focused for you. There you go. Right, so all I'm going to do is just literally just give it a once over and see what it does. There you go. So actually that's not too bad. So I'll just touch it up a little bit so you can't see too much. She looks like she's got a bit of a beak at the moment. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, but it's up to you whether you want to kind of give it another go and see whether you get a better result the second time. When you zoom in, oh gosh, she's got loads of hair stuck to her lips as well. It's not the best, so I'm gonna do it again. So all I'm doing here is going back into my history and just deleting up to where I took that bit off the lips. There you go, it's that one. Right, so we can have another try at it and just see whether it samples it any better the second time. There you go, that's probably a little bit better. I just need to redo that bit, but the problem at the moment is my brush is too big. It's sampling too much, so I just need to clean that little bit up there. So a smaller brush, there we go, gives a better result. So I think that's absolutely fine. The parents are going to be happy enough with that. So just get rid of all these little hairs that she's also got stuck in her lips. There you go. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave it there. So just have a really quick once over and look for any really obvious blemishes. And that's where I'm using my navigator tool just to do that. And it just basically moves your picture for you so you can have a really good look round. So I'm happy with that now, and I think those lips look a lot better on the second attempt as well. So go back to your actions, and what we're going to do now is run our Creamy Baby Skin Smoother. So just press play on that, and I'm going to stop recording because it's going to take me about a minute to run that.